All right. Hey, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Now, I don't know what I want to do. Now, I actually made a video, and I'm not sure if I want to post it or not. It was just a little something about myself and how I came to be into do tarot. A little bit about my own journey, my own understanding of life, energy. But I don't know. But anyway, let's I want to pick up on the energy in regards to Ray J and his house. What's going on up in that bitch? Because I think it's a fucking brothel. All I could just see, is the young little girls walking around in there. And don't let Ray J fool y'all. Don't let him fool you. Because he's trying to paint a picture. Because trust me, the boy got cameras all around his freaking house. And he know what's coming and moving. And yeah, he do. Yes, he do. Because he want to make sure the popo ain't coming to the door. Sometimes you got to just sit back and you gotta analyze, especially if you from, especially if you got some street smarts. And that's why you got so many YouTube detectives out here that be on it, because game recognize game. Because a lot of it, Generation X invented. I'm Generation X. And I'm trying to tell you, we peep it. And that's why we know. You can't pull nothing over our eyes. That's why a lot of times your kids out here thinking they be pulling something. You peep they shit, don't you? Don't you? Now, some of us grow up. Now I want to give you a little information, and you can take this, for what it will do for you in your life. Anybody that uses alcohol or weed as a crutch is not growing mentally. They're just not. And you can take this personally if you want. Now, if you start drinking at the age of 13 and you're still drinking right now, that's probably still the mentality that you carry around. This is why people are so dysfunctional. Because when you're subjecting yourself to mood-altering substances, you're not growing mentally. You're not feeling. You're masking. That's why you see people out here, as soon as they get out of a relationship, they in the next one. Now, Tasha K put a side by side of Cardi B and Stefan Diggs. I said, God darn, they look just alike. Same type, same energy, a little worse, whatever. One got money, I guess, and one don't. But still. I mean, like, what kind... And people sit up there and hype that up like she doing something damn good. Y'all is crazy as hell out here. It's crazy. We beating the hell up out of Chrisean, but what about her? And I don't know what it is. Something strange is going on with her kid. And I'm not saying that it's going to be retarded or anything like that, but I don't know what it is. It's something weird. And I'm just leave that there. Now, Ray J, he up to no damn good. I told you he up to no damn good. Now, I do believe that this baddies is going to be a hell of a show. I do believe. And I'm telling you, it's so crazy why that girl really does dominate the algorithm. It's like it's just so crazy. I'm telling you, I be trying to do other readings and stuff like that on other situations, and don't nothing go through. But let me put her name in the damn in the thing. Let me see. I'm trying to get. See, somebody asked me to do a little reading on Shelly and Ace. 45 views. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Armand Warren. Somebody told me to do that. 185 views. I'm like, what? I started out with Tamar first. Was getting some good views on that. I did her not too long ago. I'm like, well, damn. 172 views. I'm like, why the algorithm is only catering to her? Why? You have to ask yourself, why are they pushing her bullshit? Why? I even did the boy, David. 280 views. That's it. It's crazy. But you put her name in the title, it's gonna go. Am I clout chasing? If you take time to really see what it is that Spirit is trying to show us in regards to this energy, I mean, I guess it could be found through anybody. But it's something so weird about that family when I think about the 12 kids, the baby name, Jesus, the daddy is Quran, which is giving me Muslim energy. And then I just think about, a lot of other stuff. Even the black and the white baby daddies, which is Cain and Abel. It's just weird, y'all. I just don't understand it. Now, maybe I may be reaching, but it's just weird, really weird. And the mom, and she just gives me such, even her voice, she gives me such a demonic spirit. And it's something so creepy about their bloodline. It's just weird as hell. I don't know what it is. But Ray J, I think he got a little brothel going on over there. And I even heard somebody say that Roy was a corn star. Now, of course, I'm using the C instead of the P. I'm like, what? And I just think about Chrisean walking around in the house in the drawers. I told you I spotted her in her drawers a couple of times. It made me look up and see if Ray J was still married. And again, but still, even though these are parents and they're not necessarily dealing with a child with disability, they still have an obligation to be a certain type of role model. I mean, Ray J, you got daughters. You out here pimping little girls. I mean, wow. I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see. What's going on up in Ray J's house, Spirit? I'm telling you. Y'all think y'all be knowing, but Generation X, we invented all this shit. We can peep the game. And look at this. I told you. Look at this is the divine feminine in a tower. And this is the energy. And remember that the energy, the play, the spiritual warfare is always on the feminine energy. This is what Mother Nature is trying to restore at this time. The masculine is out of freaking control. And I'm talking about that's exuding from the man and the woman. And look at the Hermit. Now the Hermit is a card of investigating. And look at the Tower. And this is the mama. It's a tower coming down on that bitch. Now he's sitting up here acting like he don't know who coming up in his house. You see, I don't know which video that was on that I seen, because when Chrisean walked in the house with the young ladies, that's what I'm gonna call them, he was looking like he wasn't aware. Bitch, you got that phone in your hand. You know you got the cameras right there on the door. Soon as somebody come up to the steps, you know, it's going to come up on your screen because you looking for the po-po any day now. So cut it out. People in the damn projects got cameras on their damn shit. What you mean? Look at the sun. See, this card goes within the darkness. That's why he got a lantern, to bring out the light, which is the sun, the source, the all-seeing eye. Yeah, we want to see what you got in there shaking. You see the cup. You see. That's the wine in that damn cup right there, right there. Didn't Jesus turn shit into wine? Why would he give you that? Why would he give you that? Anybody that's trying to give you wine is trying to what? Take you up out of your damn mind, right? To cast an illusion, right? And look what's here. Do you want to ride? Ride a white horse. Y'all know what the white horse is? Do y'all know what it is? Look at that. Look at the money. Look at the money. Look at the money. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. And look at the pot. Look at that. I'm telling you, there's something going on with some things that's going on the camera. Yeah, I'm believing that Ray J got cameras all around that motherfucker's head. Chrisean, girl, and you ladies, y'all better watch y'all damn back. I can see it. Yeah, but they be in there partying, eating and everything. But it's, yeah. This has a lot to do with money and legacy. Look, is that the Last Supper? Boy, when I tell you, this shit is weird, y'all. Weird. Alright, let me see. What cards do I want to pull from? Let's see. Yeah. See? With the entrapment card. Where's she at? On the bed. Pay attention to the signs with the lantern. And we got discovering your life purpose. You know? With the lantern and the sun. And remember, You have a choice in regards to whatever that purpose is. Whatever, because this is all about your inheritance, your legacy. And some people, they don't give a damn. They gonna sell their soul for the bag. She already done told, Chrisean already done told y'all one time, she don't give a damn. Ray J don't care. His whole family, Brandy and the mama, done disowned his ass. That's why he was on Tasha K, hiding his face, crossing his leg, hiding his face with a book bag. A backpack, bitch. He had a backpack, y'all. What the fuck? Why he had a backpack? What's in the backpack, Ray J? What's in a... Why would you need a backpack? That don't even make sense to me. You going to an interview, wherever it was in the car, you couldn't have kept that in the car. Why you need a backpack? What the hell was in the backpack? Equipment for tools for what you use to get high? Yeah, and this is letting go. Now hold on, let me see. Let me get my glasses. I noticed that I haven't been picking up my glasses lately when I do readings. I'm feeling empowered in the eye. And look what's in the... It made me pick up the glasses for a reading because look at what's going on in the background. I want you to see it. You see? You see the hoods? That's that occult shit. And look at the snake. Right here by him. The serpent. Even though the serpent is relatively good, but not in this case. I'm looking at the tree. Now this is a detachment. You know, even though demonic people or energies are attached to people, you also have a detachment from divine source energy. This is why shit began to happen. I want to give you an example. Now I just seen a video in regards to a young man. Let me see if I can bring him up on the screen. And he said he was Chrisean's friend. Now he's trying to be all up in her energy. And it got knocked in the damn mouth. He want to blame her for his lack of success. Let me see. Just so you can... You probably done seen it. Because if we all following the same thing. Wow. It's so crazy that this is somebody else talking about it. Chrisean gets the overt punch by Zeus security, but I don't think she did that. I'm not sure. But anyway, why she got the daddy up there, I don't know. But let me see where he at. Yeah, he got a big old lip. But he wanna say that she put voodoo on him. No, bitch, she didn't put no damn voodoo on you. Voodoo, what she need to put voodoo on you for when you trying to be all up in her energy? No, you attach yourself to that energy. That's why you're being affected by it. Ain't nobody put no damn voodoo on you. And I don't know what's up with her either. Where's she at? Where's she at? There's something going on with this chick. She weird as hell to me too. There's something about her. Let me see if I can go back to her. Where's she at? Why? But she was holding Junior. She had her hair in a little ponytail. Where's she at? Here, right there. That girl. Something up. Who the fuck is that? She weird as hell. Yeah. And you see how this is next to the money? It's almost like, you know, because sometimes this is ancestors and stuff like this right here with letting go. You know, and family. Because when I say that, you know, you really want your family to stay together, I mean, of course, we all do. But in this case like this right here, hell to the no. They're just toxic as hell together. Now, it did make me pay attention to this. And of course, we all have, she needs to let go and purify from this situation, but she ain't gonna do it. And 23 is the number of bones that one have in the skull, which is skull and bones. But there could be an initiation that she's going through, just like I said. A humiliation ritual. I'm not sure. And it's so crazy. It's almost like trying to be a good person is really not going to get her clout. Now, I do believe that if she was to even write a song about forgiveness to Junior, even acknowledging what she does, I think that would go a long damn way. But it ain't going to be long lasting. Like, she just made this new record, and you can, by what she's saying, and you like, girl, bye. Bitch, that ain't you. So you're not buying into it. Now, we can understand if it was something that you were really enacting, but because you're not doing it, girl, bye. Go sit down somewhere. It didn't sound half bad, but that's not what you're doing, though. And girl, and nobody is trying to hear Yahweh in the club. You is not Mary. Only person that could pull that shit out is Kirk Franklin and Mary. Maybe CC and BB. Shit, who you think you is? You is not Mary, girl. Sit down. Yeah, look what's here. Selling out. Selling out, baby, for the coinage, for the cheese. Look at that, the blood. I told you, I don't know why I feel like we gonna see her with two teeth in the front of her freaking mouth knocked out. I don't know why I keep seeing it, and every time I see it, I just get tickled. Not that I wanted to happen to her, but it's just the idea and the thought of it. And I wonder still, she gonna say Yahweh. Wait. Let me see. Let me see. And look at Ray J with the little tiny violin. Oh my God. This son. And look at Love. I told you, what is they doing? What is they doing up in the house? I'm trying to tell you. The house is giving me frat. It's giving me frat. And look, I told you, look at the man in the picture looking at the lady outside. And I told you, that's freaking cameras. I'm really getting cameras. I'm getting some deep web shit. Yeah, I even think that Chrisean could even be a little recruiter because she did bring the girls with her. And Ray J looking all stupid and shit. Yeah, and you see the sadness coming out. Yeah, and the 22. This is the kill or be killed number in Hollywood. When you had that 22, it's like how many people? Like JFK, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley. A lot of people had 22 in their astrology chart. You know? Wow. But sadness and letting go and family. And I told you the Last Supper. Now let me see what that is talking about. Hold on, y'all. Right there with the cross the bear and rejection is next in regards to dreams. Yeah. That's crazy, right? Hold on, let me see something. How many minutes we in? I know y'all be liking them long reading. Make sure y'all share the video, like the video, leave me them comments. I love the comments. But remember, you know, your girl's sensitive. Don't be cussing me out. Only person should be cussing me out is the person that I'm talking about. Now, I know a lot of people say that they hate these pages. And if you hate me and you like Chrisean, I'm doing the right thing. So good. I don't care. But anyway, let me see what the Last Supper was about. Let me just say something. The Last Supper. I just want to say something. This is what I'm getting from this. Or something in regards to Thanksgiving. And see, it's the it says the Last Supper refers to the final meal Jesus Christ shared with his apostles before his crucifixion. A pivotal event in Christianity, commemorated on Holy Thursday. Which again, you know, is giving me Thanksgiving because it's usually the meal is also famously depicted in Leonardo da Vinci's mural, which captures the moment Jesus announced that one of them would betray him. Yeah, and it's giving me some sense of betrayal within this house. And I told you, being watched and letting go is here. You know, and because we also got the cross right here. You know, this is the crucifix. You know, and the rejection in regards to one's dreams. Yeah, and that's her. You see? And look, from that to that. That's the crown of thorns. That's her crossing over. Chrisean is never going to change. I don't think she is. I think she's made her decision. And I don't think that a blue is no different from her. Especially, it's something Spirit just told me about those tattoos that he got when he was in jail. They hold some type of freaking spirit associated with them. Yeah, it's like he got them in there and they're going to be with him. It's so crazy that I don't even think that people understand that there are energies associated with plastic surgery. Butt jobs, facelifts, they have an energy to it. Even Lil' Kim, she actually looks like the fucking leprechaun. It says, no, even, he announced that one of them would betray him. During the meal, Jesus also instituted the breaking of the bread and the sharing wine. And explaining that the elements symbolizes his body and his blood. And see, people don't understand that when they say on the blood of Jesus, that they're actually embracing a sacrifice. This is actually a freaking sacrifice. And I want you to think about the things that go on in Hollywood. It's no different if you believe in Jesus Christ. He would have been a sacrifice. The drinking and the eating of the blood. Do you understand what's going on here? And you wear that cross around your neck like that is something good, but it's not. But religion will have you to buy into this thinking that it's something good. I mean, like, if you think about Thanksgiving, the pilgrims pillaged the land. And black people were, the indigenous people over here was actually fucking barbecue. Don't you know that they use the body still today to make shoes and purses and things of that nature? When they out here saying that they really eat bodies and it's true, y'all. It's not a game. And when Chrisean is bringing those girls to Ray J's house, that's an offering. How many souls can you collect? That's the spirit. That she operate under. This shit is crazy. Y'all, I don't think people really understand what the hell is going on here. Damn, it's so crazy that Stefan Diggs is there. And look how he's looking at me because I was talking about him. Like, why is he there? They all sold their soul, y'all. They all sold their soul. And sometimes it's definitely blood in and blood out. It's like, it's blood in and blood out. And it makes it so bad that people don't even, I think they are starting to realize that once they're done with them, they take everything from them. Everything. And they're left with nothing. They take everything. Even look at Denzel Washington. Like, wow. Woo. I mean, for the most part, I guess they do let some of them live a long age. a long life. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, you know, they do give them a good run. Some of them, you know how much they can get up out of them. But anyway, let me see. Let me change the cards. How many minutes? Let me see, 35. I'm gonna cut this a little short. Yeah, but my main point is for y'all to you know, don't rush to judgment. Learn everything that you can. You know, sometimes when you learn different religions, you'll see that they all pretty much consist of the same thing. You know, it's sprinkled here and sprinkled there. But they all still fall up under the same ideology. You know? I say learn everything and conform to none of it. Now, see the star? Right there with the hermit, because the star is within the hermit. And see an offering. You know? Now, because it's the Knight of Pentacles here, this is somebody that's dedicated to the path that they're on. And look at that. It's in reverse. And look at that. Next to the High Priestess. The money. Now, because the page is before this, you know, this is somebody that's learning something new. And I'm assuming that because, you know, this one is here, they're dedicated now to the path that they're on. And I think that Chrisean is going to be on this path for a long time. Pretty much just like Ray J. He's gonna die out of this, you know. He's too far gone. He's too far in it. It's like, how else is he gonna make money? You know, it's not like he can go to Walmart and get a job. Like, what you gonna do, boo? What you gonna do? You know, I know people want to think that it's easy to be entrepreneurs out here. And just think about how many times Beyonce done tried to sell hair product. Why it didn't go no damn where? It's Beyonce, for God's sake. Look at the communication. But discovering your life purpose. And that's just like, I told you, this has a lot to do with a detachment. Because she doesn't hear what her natural calling is from source energy. Her higher self. Yeah. She don't hear it. The Fool. And the Fool is a fool. And because she can't hear, because she's disconnected, she's just jumping off cliffs. Look, there she go right there. And the Hangman. The Fool is a fool. He's a jester. That's Ray J as well. He a whole fucking fool. Yeah, let him go. But she holding on. I don't know. External conflict. Five of Cups. Sadness. Yeah, it's a I don't know. It's going to be so much that go on. Yeah. I don't know. They might even look at Justice card. They might even I don't know. I'm feeling like there might even be, because I never seen baddies. I don't know. Something might go on up in Ray J's headquarters. I don't know how they do this. What's going on? But something, Yeah, I'm seeing something ritualistic, because we is talking about his house. Now, it made me think about the Cancer Chrisean Rock Day that's supposed to be for October the 15th. And I did see a couple of y'all say that I had it for November. I did fix it. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, it was for November. And again, I don't know. It could be something going on with that. November the 15th. It's like the week before Thanksgiving, ain't it? I don't know when Thanksgiving is. But, that could symbolize something as well. But yeah, something is going on, because right here with the letting go, and you see how she's holding on. And it's almost like this petrified rock or whatever this thing is that she's holding on to. It's making me, if anybody ever seen, what's the name of it? The Apollo. And you know how they rub on that little piece of wood, that log? It's giving me something like that right there. And I don't know what all these damn people be into, y'all. And I'm just looking at them with all their wands. Because theirs are all wands. They're magic wands. All these are magic wands. Yeah, and this is actually giving me baddies. Now, we got a couple with masks on, which is giving me somebody that could be familiar. Disguised. It's giving me 2020. Oh, yeah. The 26th, the 2026. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure when the last baddies was. When was it, y'all? I don't think it was in 2020, because everybody had to be isolated. What was it, 2022? I don't even know. I don't even want to look for it. But we got justice right here. Because I think the bitch going to jail. Yeah, see? But the sadness, and because the 9, this is the lack of transition, because it's in reverse. Yeah, and this is karma. That's Maya energy. Yeah, see? And you see the offers? Yeah, and there you go. The page right there. It's like the person made a decision already. Yeah, to carry on this. And this is love bombing. And you see, this could even be, the recruitment of these young girls. With sadness. I'm telling you, putting them on the plate, sacrificing them. This is bullshit, the betrayal. Yeah. Because what she was bringing the girls into the house for. And just because we didn't see no other men, that don't mean that they wasn't there. What happened when the cameras went off? I'm just thinking about myself when I was young. And when we used to go out and party. Just think about it. Listen, baby. This is why I know. This is what I know. Yeah, that's community. I told you. They got something going on together. They working on this together. I'm telling you, it's a fucking brothel. It's a brothel. And trust me, Ray J got cameras all around that sucker. Because he want to make sure that when the popo come knock on the freaking door. Now look, discovering your life purpose. Yeah, she's closed off with wish fulfillment. The heart wants what the heart wants. She's not listening to something. She's not hearing what, people within the community, the hate pages has got to say. No, she's not. Because it's right here. She's not listening. Because she got her hand crossed. And the lack of communication is here. It's like, I don't know. Now, I'm not saying that if she was to change her life around, that she wouldn't be successful. Even if she was to use Junior. Even if she was... Because I'm just thinking about the last rap that she made. And I think somebody had played it, after they played Ray J's W's in the chat or something like that. It wasn't actually that bad. But it's because it wasn't authentic to, the life that she was leading. I was like, child, ain't nobody trying to hit that. Girl, please. That's not you. But if it was something in regards to her acknowledging what she did to Junior and how not to do those things, yeah, it might actually sell. If she was to be an advocate and pay, it forward in regards to the wrong choices that she makes, she might. I don't know if it's going to make her rich, but I don't know. She can brand herself in another way. I don't know. I know that drama just seems to sell so much more. That's why Ray J he don't care. Yeah. It's almost like they want to win at all costs. Don't care. Yeah. And you got a lot of people cheering you on. Leading you right off the cliff. Yeah. Yeah. And the devil is here. We're letting go. And you also had the King of Wands looking at the devil, which indicates passion, leadership. He got the magic wand, the stick. He's the head. But there's pain associated with this, the betrayal. Looking at the devil, the deal with the Baphomet. But all this conflict in regards to letting go. And this is the same Six of Wands. Standing up to it. And look. You see the Six of Wands, the devil, and then that? There's two people. Headstrong. Yeah, they in this shit together. They don't give a damn. And there you go. At the bottom. I told you. Dedicated to the past. And look at the family at the damn. Look. In the Hierophant. Look. Look. This is Chrisean in the work. Look. With the situation going on back here. Got these people on display. Yeah. Look. This is the Hierophant. This is her handler. She got some type of female handler too. And I don't know who that is because it came up in the cards yesterday. They all got one. Because how is she staying afloat abreast? She ain't got no damn money. Who is giving her money? Where's she getting it from? Now, I ain't saying they're giving a whole damn lot, but, anyway, y'all let me know. And remember, I love to hear all your intake. What you got to say? I like it. I appreciate it. I read all of it. You might help me. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, warehousing. Yeah, I'm getting something strange going on up in Ray J's house.